And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Looking to go deep. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Baggio with the cross. And it's Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Now the cross, he gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Hernandez reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although...
Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Dumfries. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Face to face with the keeper. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Davids. Rafael Leao. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Look at the space here. Looking to play him in. Real chance! Goal, Milan! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Barella. He's in a good position here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Çalhanoğlu. This looks promising. Martinez.
Oh, great feat, that.
And Martinez! And that would have been some goal.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Barella. That has been cut short. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? Ribery. Now it's Van Basten. Good ball, good take. And the keeper's got it again. Milan are looking to break at pace. Davids. That has not gone well. And he's managed to get free. chance! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Barella. Martinez receives it in a good position here. And smartly reclaimed. Gives it back. Now it's Martinez. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run. Now it's Martinez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Çalhanoğlu. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that is one way to stop him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Baggio. And he shoots! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Milan with the corner, they're first. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. That's a lovely, neat pass. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Martinez. And he's running through. He's onside. Martinez was ultimately thwarted there. He's had a shot! Yes, it's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's away. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's there to make the challenge. Hernandez. And that is as far as they're going to go. Caught offside that time.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
And reclaimed it in a trice. That'll be a throw-in.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Played back in. That's a shade optimistic. Dumfries. Now it's Martinez. Cannavaro. And it's Davids. Tries to play it through. An instinctive delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Nakata. Picked up, there's the shot! It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No way through. Can he get it through? Baresi. Costa Curta. Not the most accurate pass. Martinez looking to add to his goal. And he cuts out the supply. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Çalhanoğlu. Van Basten. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Çalhanoğlu. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Great vision. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Threads one in. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Barella. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Barella. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan grab a decent chance! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have...
Martinez! No, that's just wide.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
That pass
recupero.
isn't the best. 4 extra minutes added on. And he's there to retrieve it. Aimed beyond the defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. Davids. Nakata. So that's it. It is all over. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment.